We've got two teams, Greg, that have built up some momentum coming into this one for sure.
Yeah, I mean, both sides have had a successful stretch here recently, but this will be a test of will and preparation.
So the New York starting five, they've got R.J. Barrett, Mitchell Robinson out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. They get the rebound. And the pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson. That one drops for him. Brunson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Knicks.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
B, the pass to Claxton. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Barrett. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Shoots from the line, and that one's good by Roby.
That's about execution in the pick-and-roll play. Roby doing his job right there.
Here's B. Pass to Finney-Smith. Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's B. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the free throw good from B. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing with 20 points. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's the Nets now. Here's B. Last game, 26 points. Bridges outside. Here's B. Brunson covering. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lets it go with a 3. B pulls it in. Johnson outside. Here's B. Brunson covering. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Roby. That one is no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against Toronto. Brunson surveying the D. Five on the clock. Feeds it to Robinson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's B. Johnson the screen. Here's B. To the paint. Johnson gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Nets. Out to Brunson. Shoots from the baseline. Robinson passes to Brunson. New York missing again.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's B. Defended by Hart. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Brunson, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, B.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brunson. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Passes it to Grimes. Back to Barrett. New York moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Hart finds Barrett. From deep, Brunson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Bridges. Here's B. Brunson covering. Here's B. He has 5. It's stolen by Barrett. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
So it's Brooklyn now, after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Always interesting, isn't it, Doris, to watch and see how teams settle into themselves and become what they're going to be as the year goes on.
You know what, Kevin? After a certain amount of games, teams know who they are and how they win. So does their competition. And so it gets harder and harder to surprise opponents as the season goes on.
Brunson, a screen on Johnson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jump ball. Here's the break. They set the pick. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Barrett. Still scoreless. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from 3 this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Knicks trail by 11. And here is Hart. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Brunson finds Barrett. Over Finney-Smith. Barrett, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Outpacing him right now in a 15-2 run. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Picked by Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. 5th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Nets leading by 12. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And so here is New York after the basket by Brooklyn. Down low. Here's Hart. The rebound by Johnson. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Here's the screen. Here's B. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
8 feet away, and it's blocked. Bridges against Hart. Bridges passes to B. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Brunson. The pass to Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the... O'Neal a screen on Brunson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 19-point game on the court for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Hartenstein is out there with Hart. And it's Jeffries in at the 4. Clock at 6. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Nets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Lopez, a screen on Brunson. Driving in. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's B. Brunson covering. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And that one's on target from the wing. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter. Knicks trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the screen. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Cans the 12-footer. Brunson's got 8 points.
And we know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. On the wing, Bridges shoots the 3. Here's Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling him.
ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
Now, here's Bridges. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. Passes to Grimes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Pass to Bridges. From deep. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got his third basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hartenstein. Lopez covering. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Here's B. Brunson covering. Bridges outside. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dinwiddie. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 18. The pass to Roby. Pass to Hart. Driving to the basket. From deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Nets leading by 18. Here's B. 9 points in the game so far. There's a screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Bridges, then for the Knicks. Barrett comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Clippers in L.A. They set the pick. Barrett with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Here's Roby. New York, no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
B, the pass to Johnson. Buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Clippers was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points, and his passing was a cut above, with a ton of assists on the night. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Grimes passes to Roby. Misses in close.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Rope. After the basket by Brooklyn. Now Barrett. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Cameron Thomas. Throws it up high, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Knicks shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Puts it up from 12. And they recover it. Now the feed to Robinson. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Here's B. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Johnson passes it to B. With it, Robinson on him. From outside the arc, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Here's B, defended by DiVincenzo. Lopez. Roby with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Grimes, covered by Johnson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's B. Going inside. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Nets. Then for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Isaiah Roby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Bridges for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dishes it to Robinson. And he gets it to go. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
With the drive, B can't get it to go.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Grimes. Barrett with the ball. Over Johnson. Barrett, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's B. 12 points for him. Johnson outside. Releases from the wing and drills it. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Brooklyn, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store.
They left the floodgates to the paint wide open, offering up driving lanes. They're getting bullied.
Okay, now we'll look at some of the... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to...
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And for the Nets, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson. Then there's B, and it's Bridges in a shooting guard. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Brunson with it. Bridges covering. And it's good for 2. 13 points in the game. Here's B. Bridges outside. Now the pass to B. Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Barrett. Lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Here's B. Brunson covering. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Johnson. Here's B. He's got 15. There's a good screen. Into the lane. Can't stuff the alley-oop home.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Grimes. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's B. Brunson covering. Bridges right side. No good from outside. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
This is who RJ Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. B, the pass to Bridges. Here's B. Brunson covering. There's the pick. Here's B. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at Brooklyn, and not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Knicks. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for Brooklyn, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after RJ Barrett's miss. Here's B. He's got 17. And he drives in the 3. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Here's Roby. He's guarded by Johnson. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. And they'll get another chance. Back to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. New York, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bridges outside. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Johnson. Here's B. Here's the lob to the hoop. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Now, these are the shots that Finney-Smith's teammates encourage him to take. You can see why, guys. He can make that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Grimes passes to Robinson. Here's Grimes, defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 3. It's tipped. And there's the pass to B. From past the arc. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Well, you look at Claxton, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Mitchell Robinson. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Here's Grimes, pass to Roby, and here is DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Driving the lane. They get it back.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Barrett, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's B, 19 points in the game. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Passes it to Roby.
Hey, who's watching now?
Barrett against Bridges. Barrett the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Here's B. Lopez, a screen on DiVincenzo. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to B. And there's the drive. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 13. Roby the pass to Barrett. slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Here's B, defended by DiVincenzo. Bridges inside the three-point line, and that one goes long. The Knicks shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Barrett kicks to DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Grimes. On the wing, DiVincenzo sinks the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Lopez, a screen on DiVincenzo. B. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to DiVincenzo. Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. That's tipped. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Hartenstein in at the four-man position. Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Here's B. Brunson covering. Goes back up. Lopez, no luck.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys, just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team seconds.
Help him, mismatch.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Hart. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Lopez passes to B. To the middle. It's picked off. And here they come. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
And looking at the Utah matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Hart. Get loud, everyone. Let's give it up for Team Hart.
Here's B. Brunson covering. B. Watford passes to B. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. We know the score Scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Here's B. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Dinwiddie for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
He feeds it to Lopez. B, the pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. Thomas, good.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Now here's Brunson. They set the screen. Pass to Grimes. Now Robinson. The pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. A second chance effort. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's in there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Roby can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league. Calls timeout.
New York.
Passes it to Barrett. Shoots over Connaughton. Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Here's B. Brunson covering. Lobbed up there for Lopez. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New York.
Brunson with it. Pass to Barrett. Here's Roby. Back to Brunson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Brunson's got 16 here in the second half. Takes it inside. Here's Watford. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Barrett the pass to Roby. Here's Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 29.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
B the pass to Thomas. Here's B. Brunson covering. There's the drive. B. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Thomas. Now, here's Barrett. 13 feet away. And again, it's New York.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Here's B. The pass to Connaughton. Well, good with the triple. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to B. Launches it. Roby with the rebound. Roby's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for B.
What a selfless effort tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This